Welcome to the day's first edition of Superfast 50, the top 50 stories making headlines across India and the world. You're watching Republic TV. I'm Rukma Dutta. Let's begin. As Sachin pilot reached New Delhi to meet the Congress's top brass, speculations are rife over pilot's next course. The second round of key Congress meetings over Sachin pilot to be held today at 10:30 a.m. And Sachin pilot remains adamant on his demand. He remains in Delhi to meet the party's high command after being snubbed by the Congress's top brass, which has refused to meet him despite his presence. This comes amid his back-to-back protests against his own state government. Congress indicates action could be taken against Sachin pilot over his protest against the Ashok Gehlot government in Rajasthan. Rajasthan Congress in charge, Sukhjinder Singh Randhawa, said that the pilot should have raised his concerns with him. The Congress top brass has also denied a meeting with the former Deputy Chief Minister in the national capital. And Eknath Shinde dodged questions over NCP's developments with the NCP lately. This comes after NCP leader Ajit Pawar met Eknath Shinde and Devendra Fadnavis on Wednesday. And Eknath Shinde, in fact, emphasized the focus on growth and work and not on whether MVA stays or not, as he said that their job is to work for the progress of the people. In yet another attempt to forge opposition unity for the 2024 Lok Sabha polls, Chief Minister of Bihar Nitish Kumar is holding back-to-back meetings with top leaders of opposition parties, including the Congress and the Aam Party in New Delhi. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin writes letter to all non-BJP ruling states urging them to pass resolutions against their governors, who he says are withholding bills passed in the assembly and not giving their assent. Stalin stated that the spirit of cooperative federalism is fading in the nation and governors of states are acting beyond their roles and responsibilities. Supporters of rowdy sheeter Silent Sunil protested outside BJP office in Bengaluru as Sunil was denied a ticket in the upcoming assembly elections in Karnataka. Sunil supporters shouted slogans against the BJP for awarding a ticket to former IPS officer Bhaskar Rao. The BJP on Wednesday announced second list of 23 candidates for the upcoming Karnataka Assembly polls. The party has also fielded some fresh faces in certain constituencies for the elections scheduled for the 10th of May, a day after the Saffron Party released its first list of 189 candidates. And Union Home Minister Amit Shah to chair a meeting in New Delhi today to review security situation in J&K ahead of G20 summit to follow the policy of zero tolerance against terror. Official word of his meeting was conveyed amid encounter that broke out between terrorists and security forces in the Chakura area of Shopia in South Kashmir. Encounter broke out between militants and security forces in Shopia of Jammu and Kashmir yesterday. The gun battle got triggered after security forces launched a cordon and search operation at Chakura area in the district. Amid China's threats, India and the US are all set to conduct joint exercises. In a statement, IAF has said that the US Air Force B-1B bombers, F-15 fighter aircraft and India's Su-30 MKI, Rafale, Tejas and Jaguar will do exercise at Air Force Station in West Bengal's Kalai Kunda. A court in the Bihar capital has asked Congress leader Rahul Gandhi to appear before it on the 25th of April in a defamation suit filed over his purported remark on the Modi surname. The ED has now claimed that ARPIL leader Manish Sisodia, who was arrested in a money laundering case related to the alleged excise scam, had planted fabricated emails to show that there was a public approval for the policy. BJP workers protest against ARP outside its office in New Delhi. Delhi BJP President Virendra Sachdeva and BJP leader Ramveer Singh Bidhuri, along with BJP workers, were part of the protests against the ARP. 4 army jawans killed early on Wednesday in firing inside military station in Punjab's Bathinda. Hunt is on for the 2 men spotted with their faces covered and armed with a rifle and an axe. Gangster-turned-politician ATIQUE brought to Naini Central Jail in Prayagraj from Sabarmati for the second time in about a fortnight. He will be produced in a court in the Umesh Pal murder case today. A school in South Delhi's Sadiq Nagar evacuated after an email says there were bombs. There was a bomb in the premises, creating panic. Bomb squads reached the school and conducted a search. Police have called the bomb threat by email a hoax. Search operation initiated at Patna's Jayaprakash Narayan Airport after unidentified caller makes bomb threat. Bomb disposal unit conducts search operation on the grounds. In response, investigations are underway and details of the caller are being ascertained. TMC students wing hold protests against West Bengal governor as the Bengal governor C.B. Ananda Bose visits Barisal University. One person reported dead, at least 3 others injured in fire accident in a venue of BRS meeting at village in Khammam district of Telangana. Fireworks during a meeting of BRS led to a fire accident and cylinder explosion. The incident took place when the BRS workers burst firecrackers to welcome party leaders. In yet another indirect attack against the Prime Minister, Telangana Chief Minister KCR launches Save India campaign. Addressing gatherings, says will fight till the end to protect India's culture. Also says country is waiting for the right leader and the right party. Angry passengers of Go Air flight create ruckus at Goa airport as passengers allege communication from airline with passengers regarding immediate last-minute cancellation of flight. Over 80 passengers were stuck at the airport due to last-minute chaos. Prime Minister flags off Ajmer-Delhi cantonment Vande Bharat Express, world's highest semi-high-speed passenger train on high-rise overhead electric territory via video conferencing. Inaugural train to run between Jaipur and Delhi cantonment stations. And Section 145 notice issued on the premises of Nobel laureate Amartya Sen's disputed residence in West Bengal's Shanti Niketan on Wednesday. The decision taken before Vishwa Bharati, a public central university, sends a final eviction notice to Amartya Sen to vacate the land. Vishwa Bharati Vice Chancellor has alleged that the land is occupied by Sen unlawfully. Delhi police on Wednesday bust RACKET that used to print fake tickets for IPL matches. Police apprehended 5, including 3 minors. As per information received, the accused used to visit cities that host IPL matches to sell fake tickets at prices twice or thrice the original rates. 4 Indian nationals killed, another seriously injured as their car plunges into a ravine in a remote region in Nepal's Bagmati province. Incident when the car with the 5 Indian nationals lost control, plunging some 500 meters off the road in Sindhuli district's Kamala Mai municipality. The IMF says Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will join her French and Japanese counterparts on Thursday to announce Sri Lanka's debt restructuring negotiations process. Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelenskyy writes to Prime Minister Modi seeking additional humanitarian aid, including medical equipment from India. Request comes during recent 3-day visit to India by Ukrainian Deputy Foreign Minister, who handed over Zelenskyy's letter to MOSMEA Meenakshi Lekhi. India and Estonia on Wednesday hold discussions on bilateral, regional and multilateral issues, including UN Security Council reforms, Ukraine conflict and India's G20 presidency.